Hi, my name is Leora Kaye. I'm a rabbi, and I'm really excited to welcome you back to Storytime with JKids Radio. The story I'm going to tell today is called Filling Your Pockets. It happened once that there were two men who had gotten lost in a desert, and they weren't sure what they were going to do. They were together, but they were trying to find their way out, and they just simply couldn't. They had left their town. They had gone on a little bit of a trip to go to pick up certain things from a market far away, and on their way back, they just could not remember how it was that they had gotten to where they were or how to get home. They really didn't know what to do, and days were going by and their water was running short, and it happened that they both fell asleep one night and had the exact same dream. They knew that it was the same dream because they spoke about it the next day. When they woke up, they said to each other, "I had such a dream last night." Each of them had dreamt that an angel had come to him. And the angel had said, "Here's what you need to do in order to get back home to your friends, to your family." The angel said to them, "I need you to put as much sand as you can possibly fit into your pockets, put it into your pockets, and then you will walk for 3 days. And at the end of 3 days, you will have arrived at home." Now, neither of them necessarily would have trusted their own dream or even an angel that it seemed had come to them. However, because they had had the exact same dream, they decided they may as well give it a shot. Perhaps they would get home. And so they started walking, and as they walked, they put sand in their pockets in their shirts, and sand in their pockets in their pants, and sand in any pocket that you could imagine. They walked a little while, and then the sand got a little heavy. They took some of the sand out. And then they were reminded an angel had told them. They put some of the sand back in. And they walked this way for 3 days. And in fact, miraculously, at the end of 3 days, all of a sudden, there it was, their town, the place from which they had come. They walked out into the town, and everybody was so excited to see them. They had been gone for quite some time, longer than had been expected. Everyone was so glad. And then they said to them, "What is it? What happened? How come it took you so long to get back?" And they told the story of how they had gotten lost. And they told the story of the angel that had come and that had told them what to do in the dream. And they told the story about putting the sand in and taking the sand out. And the people of their town said to them, "Well, why do you think you had to do that? What was with all of the sand?" And it turns out that when they reached into their pockets to take the sand out again, it was not sand any longer. In fact, all of the sand had turned to diamonds. And the people said to themselves, "Oh my goodness, what a miracle this had been." And the men said to themselves, "Oh my goodness, so much good we will now be able to do. We will have wealth and riches like nothing we ever could have imagined. We'll be able to take care of everybody in our town. We'll be able to do so much good and put so much compassion into the world because of this new wealth that we have received." And they were both happy and sad. And the people said to them, "Why is it that you look both happy and sad?" And they said the same thing. They said, "Because we realize that with all of this goodness, all of the sand that has turned to diamonds, we will be able to do so much." And they said, "But we're so sad because think of all of those times that we took some of the sand out of our pockets that could have been even more."